All right, we'll go ahead and get started. A reminder, no recordings during these press conferences. Please make sure to silence your cell phones and electronic devices and give your name and affiliation when you ask a question. We're joined by Alabama head coach Patrick Murphy and players Bailey Dowling and Kayla Beaver. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Murphy, then go to questions for players. Players will leave and then go to questions to Coach Murphy. So, Coach Murphy.
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, like I said the other day, there's no such thing as a bad day at the College World Series. So it was a well-played game. They had an opportunity to win it. They did it. One good swing. So both sides played well. Just a really good college softball game. And I think everybody on our team, and you guys probably who have covered softball before, knows that the three key things in a high-level game is a great start, great defense, and then a key hit. And they got the key hit. So kudos to the young lady. And, hey, we're going to look forward to tomorrow. We've been here before. Our backs have been against the wall, so it's no big deal. And we're going to fight like hell.
All right, we'll go to questions for players. Okay, we'll go front row left here.
Katie Wyndham from Bama Central. For both players, just kind of bouncing off what Murph just said, obviously losing is not what you want, but this is kind of a position y'all are familiar with, lost the first game of Supers. Kind of how is this something that y'all can, or maybe that are used to and can build off of with your backs against the wall?
Like Murph said, we've been here before, and I think it allows us to play even more free than we already are, honestly, because, nobody thinks that or thought that we were even going to get here, and here we are. And at this point, we're just having fun. We're ready to win, so come out tomorrow and go get them.
Same thing. I mean, like she said, like Murph said, we've been here before. We were in this situation last weekend, and, we came back the next day fighting, and we know how to play with our backs against the wall. There's a lot of stuff on the line, and at the end of the day, the pressure's on them because, again, we weren't even supposed to be here. And so going off that, we can play free, enjoy the game, and see what happens.
More questions for players? Anybody? All right, that'll be it for players. You're done. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, questions for Coach Murphy? Okay, we'll go front row left here.
Anna Snyder, Tuscaloosa News. Coach, you mentioned you guys have been here before, but you got a quick turnaround tomorrow. So how are you going to, refocus the team to bounce back tomorrow?
Well, we got to see who we're going to play, number one, and then obviously it's going to be a great team. So there's 8 really, really good teams at the end of the year, and everybody really is playing their best. That's the key to get here. You play your best 2 weekends before, and then you get to come to OKC. So whoever it is going to be playing well, and that's the fun part. It's a great game. It's a fun game, and we had bases loaded and 1 out. We got 1 run. They had bases loaded and 2 outs. Got a 3-run home run. It's a great game, and then it breaks your heart the next second. So whoever it is, it'll be a good team, and we'll be ready to go.
More questions? Go front row left to Jenny.
Patrick, can you talk us through the play at the plate, what you saw, just that thing?
It's just, now with replay, it's almost like you have to do it, And one thing that when I've watched the last couple of months, if you see me at third base and there's a runner anywhere, I'm always doing like this, which means leave on time. Don't leave early, because you can replay that. And I've seen 3-run home runs wiped off the board because somebody at first or second got caught, and they left early, which is just, anyway. So on time, and then what the end result sometimes is the lead is short because they want to leave on time, but then the lead isn't a 4-stride lead, which is usually what we teach. So, hey, the right fielder, clean, great throw, the whole thing. But I think you just have to try. But everything was by the book. That was a long shot. And I had a challenge, so what the heck.
You want? Yeah.
So kind of following up on that, when you say you have to do it, you mean like you have to send Callie in that situation? Because you talked about the clutch hits, and Kinley gets a hit there with
I know.
bases loaded, 2 outs. So you
Yeah.
felt like you had to send Callie.
I think so because, we scored a lot of runs with 3 hits in an inning. They scored a big, 3 runs with 1 hit, a big home run, and I just felt we had to try it, push the envelope a little bit.
More question? Okay, we'll go front row left again.
Larissa Pruitt, we saw her lead the game first inning. Are there any updates you can give us regarding
Yeah,
her?
she right before the game, AC Atika, our athletic trainer, said, "Hey, Larissa said her hamstring's pulling a little," and then she gets the hit, and I watched her run down, and it was not good, and so that's why we ran over and said, "What?" And she, of course, wanted to stay in, but I think if she would have stayed in, it would have been worse. So that was the only reason why she got replaced, and then Lojo got a hit the next time. But I thought if she stayed in, she would have made it worse. So hopefully, she's got a day for a little treatment, and we'll see how it is tomorrow.
Any more questions for Coach Murphy? Okay, front row left again.
Outside of the home run, I think Beaver finished at like 68 pitches. How do you think she did in her first World Series start?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, and Brady got to second. Palacios is killing the ball. No way. I'm not going to let her beat us. So walk her. The next kid strikes out looking. Now we're feeling good. 2 outs, first and second. And then it was Miss Woolery, right? And she had struck out the time before. And, stuff happens. But Beaver was awesome. I thought her ball was really moving. I never did see miles per hour on the scoreboard, but it looked like it was fast. I thought she was in control of her emotions. It wasn't, a roller coaster. And a lot of new kids played for the first time, which is a great thing because, we're going to be back.
Any more questions, Coach Murphy?
All right. Thanks a lot,
Coach.
guys. Jill, good to see you.